Hey everybody, glad to see you're all here. I want to say hi to Niklaus and CP Rail and MRL, as well as Jess Keith, an Amtrak fan. Ooh. And yeah, that's going to be first and foremost. Just want to say hey, hope everybody's having a nice week so far. Sorry, the the expression sensitivity is acting up. I think it has something to do with the lighting. Also, hi Xander Tenure. Also, welcome to the stream. So, after the release of the demo for Train Valley Origins, it's time to head back to what we normally do on Fridays, and that is look at cursed trains from Train Discord. Yes, all aboard Amtrak. Actually, wait, do I have the audio for that? I could have swore I had that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, that's totally understandable, Dr. Ducks. The fact that you stopped by is what matters. I know usually my time for streaming is not optimal for you. So you should be able to see the VOD after this broadcast is over tomorrow when you get to traveling or whatever, assuming that you're not the one driving. But that's neither here nor there. So we're going to head over to the web browser. This is where we left off, if memory serves correctly, but I did get a request to go check out Benny Booey's Discord first, so I'm gonna bounce over there momentarily to get that sorted. Where did I put that? Was it here? Was it here? Not there. Not there. I got too many tabs. Here it is. Oh, oh, right, the Discord. But yeah, we are over here. Gonna go peek over at... Was this the one? No, that's not it. Where's Benny Boy's Discord? Here it is. Is this where we left off? Seems about right. So yeah. We've got ourselves some sort of an F40PH of some sort with a legacy livery, which I'm pretty sure is fake, but that's beside the point. And ooh, that's a big yikes. Oh, and of course, because it's from overseas, that means we have to go spin the wheel. That was fast. That's what I said. Also, hi, the Train Master. Welcome to the stream. Amtrak Genesis. That was quick. So let me just hop back into the void. It appears that something's wrong. There we go. Close enough. I can just go scoot on over here. Down to here. Grab this. Where on earth is it? It should be here. Ah, here it is. I should actually no, wait. Hold on a sec. I know what I need to do. That's better. Oh yeah, I won't forget that because we are at the very beginning of the stream just gonna finish taking a peek at this. Why do I feel like we saw this one before? Whatever. North Star. Ooh. Ooh, that looks painful. Ooh, that sounds nice. What'd you see? Got ourselves a surfliner. Oh yeah, this is a very old post from, I don't remember when. It was like 2023, maybe? Cursed Amtrak locomotive. I think this is a U30 something. Not now, Pokemon Go. I don't need notifications. Thought I had phone link turned off or just not automatically turned on, but that's neither here nor there. We got ourselves the Avalia Liberty cars, the cab cars, right over here. I don't think we've seen this angle though. That's what's new to me. 5 on top of the ALC 42 is a funnel. Does this really count? My comrades, does this really count? I'm not sure if this really counts. Like, I know effort was put into it, but it's not... I'm not sure if it's enough effort. And let's see, we got number block number 6 on top of the P40DC as a funny funnel. I don't know. I feel like it's just not enough. Got ourselves the Via Rail livery on a Government of Ontario logo. We got a Metrolink -9 of some sort. Does it really count? I really don't feel like it counts. I know, right? I'm astonished at how quickly the month is gone. But we got ourselves some locomotives that are clearly photoshops, but it's still good. And I need to stop frowning for a sec if the face tracking is going to cooperate with me. Oof, Penn Central. That is not what I was looking forward to. That's a big yikes for me. Got Caltrain livery on. I don't know what kind of locomotive this is. It's not a Euro Sprinter, but it's something from Europe. And we got the little metal chocks in here to stop it from rolling away on a slope. Well, I gotta say that this definitely qualifies for spinning the wheel, so let's go and do that. Oh yeah, I will get to that. Let's start, though, with Hamster. So, actually, I should probably have removed it, but that's another story. Yeah, I think this is the one that we're looking for.
Hamster.
Gonna start from the top and go from there. Got ourselves another Photoshop Metra. I feel like we've seen this before. Oof. Oof. Now that's gonna be a big yikes for me. Oh, and I guess that's it for Cursed Trains from Benny Boy's Discord. On to the other Discord, if I can remember its name. Because I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. We still need more channels, though. So where did we leave off? Because there's way more than just Cursed Trains here. Oh, Lord. The 18th, that was several days ago. When was the last time I was here? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And it keeps going and going and going and going and going and... Oh, Lord. I guess this is where we left off, if memory serves correctly. Feel like the chat froze. Let me double check just to be sure. No, it has not. It is still up to date, which is good. I'm so glad that I was able to get everything sorted out for the stream today. We got this image, an 844 ripoff in the year 5672, which I don't know what to feel about that. We got the chill guy here. Just a chill dude. Does this count as cursed? Kind of. Kind of. Oh boy, not this one again. I love it too. It's just so cursed. Just perfection. Here's Pablo turned into a 240, which I think was posted on the community tab / posts over at Jacket Jail Fries' YouTube channel, so. And let's see, we got some fantasy liveries. This one's got the Santa Fe, the logo worn off, but this Burlington Northern, though, something about this just doesn't look right. Maybe it's because I wouldn't expect to have a silver streak up here if it was Burlington Northern, because usually it would be all green and then the stripe, and everything else would be black. See, Canadian National SD70M SD70M-2s is a sus moment right there, which I'm not sure what to make of that. Is anybody able to hear anything outside? Because I don't want my microphone to pick it up. I've had the window open and I don't want to shut it right now. Even though I probably should. Disappears.
It's the Rio Grande GP40 from the Hot Wheels Railroad. Never mind, it's gone.
Oh, I was really expecting, what was that meme? How does it go?
Hamster.
How does it go again? No, none. This is it. Somebody screams and disappears. That's what I was thinking of. Senior Parlor screams and disappears. This one, but it's animated. No! But you get the idea, you get the idea. I spun the wheel, and I lost. So yeah, I'll show you where it went. This is where it went. It fell in a dark spot. And it just tucked away under the chair. Yes, what could this be? A chassis system of some sort. I think we found him. So we got that story going. Only 2 are back in service as of right now, and they're both in the H2 paints. They found each other and went back to safety. The end. Okay. Pops in and out. Maybe maybe this is what I was looking for. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that was a feature. All the Hot Wheels. All the Hot Wheels. Is this a cursed train?
Today I got the whole squad and we are going to somewhere that we didn't plan to go and probably gonna die there.
Okay, but why do we diesels have to stay on the back?
Because you guys suck and you have to.
Blah blah blah. Whatever you guys say. Now can we just go?
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, those graphics. Oh gosh. Me and the boys just going out to having a cool, to go get a cold one. For some reason, I was expecting them to, you know, fall off a ledge or something and explode. Let's see. Long live the king. He fell onto the space chair. Yes, this was an illusion. He was falling into an invisible black hole. Now he's falling into the black hole, and now he's gone. Original Dancing Elmo on the Moon. That's not a cursed train. What's this? That is a broken trestle of some sort. I don't know the context. If you ever play Somewhere Wales, I'm assuming this is supposed to say something else. In Roblox, make sure to have a high-tech device. By the way, this is old broken bridge is dangerous. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is what happens when you dictate things instead of, you know, typing them out manually. This locomotive derailed and its position bent itself in such a way that it looks very cursed because it looks like it's just staring straight at the camera. Fair point, fair point. I thought it was the fact that it just bent like that, because, like, I don't know, that just kind of gives me the kind of vibe, you know? I certainly hope there's no lore to that broken bridge, because we'd be here all day. Let's see, long hood forward, got more stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna act super cute. Oh boy. Help. Yeah, that is correct. That is the correct response. F40PH moment. Classic. We got this. We've got Percy crashing, but I think that's going to get claimed. Here's something from a viral video from a while back of a Lego train falling into some sort of small creek. Oh no! He's sizzling nicely. Oh no.
When nightfall came, he was sizzling nicely.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that is good. That is good. And that is not okay. That can just right off. This is... Oh, they're just staring. For some reason, I thought it was the homies kissing. Conductor, we have a problem. Oh, no, not that viral video.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a...
I'm having a PTSD moment right there. But yeah, I think that's enough. That's enough for today. That is enough. Let's see. The Train Tunnels. Roblox, The Train Tunnels. A very fun and scary game to play. It's got the lens flare. Let's see. Never seen before pictures of this admin train I saw on Southline District. I'm not sure what to make of that. That doesn't look very cursed. This, however, does. And this can just... right off. Oh boy. Some assembly required. The Tart class. From for April Fools from Sam's Trains from 2018. And oh gosh, that is old. And then we got the snail meme here. I keep accidentally derailing my train somewhere, in that Wales game or whatever. Southline Wales or something. And yeah, that is a problem. F's in the chat to pay your respects. Well, I don't think BNSF 4934 is ever going to be back on the rails again. You think? Though I do have to admit, I think we've seen this before. The number one thing Southline District needs to add to the game, and it's only been available to the admins and devs for too long. Of course, it's the AWR. We gotta recreate Unstoppable somehow. Monica Sanchez, welcome to the hype train! Yippee! Oh boy, what's this meme? If George Washington existed today, he would be woke. He would not be woke, George Washington, if he existed today. I am quite fond of Southern Pacific 4449. Thanks. Good meme. Good meme. Moving on. Lens flare and a pistol. Oh boy. We need more of that. We need more of that. Average Roblox mashup or lash up. Yep, that sounds about right. All legacy liveries all the way. Just a normal day in Wales. Oh boy. Why did I not see this coming? Is this too loud, by the way? I certainly hope not. Oh boy. But yeah, this is good. Okay, that's a little too many vine booms. I don't know how it slipped over that.
What the hell?
Excellent. Yeah, public servers, true. And Jacket Jail Fries, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Friends Humor.
Why don't you work hard like me? My system is out of order.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Something I own that you never knew I had. Oh boy. It's one of those battery-operated trains. Oh boy. I also... Oh wait, I have it too. I gotta find the locos I had with it. I don't remember what this is. I don't know what to make of it. I just know it's a big yikes for me. Comments. Was I supposed to check the comments? Because, like, I didn't want to have to hop over to YouTube if I didn't have to. Let's see. CSX, aka Jess Keith. Nice, by the way, I saw a drifting vomit bonnet in Trainwrecker. Oh, is that what they call it?
Hamster.
Burlington, Northern Santa Fe. I thought it was the blue bonnets, a cursed one at that. Also, this scene is iconic, though I'm not entirely sure what it is. Best box ever. This is my next big drawing design. Oh, what is that? What is that? Ugh. And we got ourselves a classic. One question. What is this logo ever classified as? You know, I forget. I think it... I'd have to go check the game again, and I haven't installed the 2007 version of Trains Simulator in over a decade. Raging over the cursed train jacket made.
That. What even is that? Or drawn around it. No. You know what? No.
Yeah, I don't think that's contributing that much, so... Me raging title, I don't even know what this is. Can you check if page is streaming yet? Me raging title. Oh, I see. Oh, it's an image that I have to download. I don't want to have to download that. If I could open it in a new tab, I'd perfectly do that. Train I caught last summer, not technically cursed train, moving on. Okay, and we are up to date. And let's see, was there anything else that I was supposed to do? Gonna check the comments just to make sure I got everything taken care of in chat. Because I think all of Jacket Jail Fries' stuff is posted here, so we don't have to worry too much about it, right? Right? I would certainly hope they're all here, because if not, we're going to hop over to Train of Thought's Discord anyway, where we left off with Hoyo Fanboy 1930s. More cursed trains I found. Part 33, the Galaxy Railway Trains, Part 3, question mark. Last pick is the full consist of the Galaxy Express train from the Galaxy Express 39 anime adaptation. So this is the 222, this is the 111, this is the 333 a cappella, or actually no, just a cappella. We've got the 444 Train of Destiny. Oh wait, was it the 444? I forgot. And then the 555, the 666, and the 777. Oh yeah, the 777 is the Train of Destiny. 888, I forget, that's a branch line, I think. And multiple iterations of the Galaxy Express 39 for both the film adaptation as well as the anime adaptation. We got the Prisoners Train, and we've got ourselves the Black Hole Cannons. I'm assuming this is all the promotional material associated with the stuff in the other photos. And here it is all in N-scale. Ooh, that's actually kind of impressive. Not gonna lie. And we got some more concept art here, which I gotta say, the one in the very, very bottom, I don't remember seeing this anywhere. Let me just scoot over. This thing. From the Baltimore and Ohio, because of course, why wouldn't it be from the Baltimore and Ohio? Wait, there's more. Luna Express. I think we've seen this before. And here's all the consists just spread out. But it's a very low resolution photo, so it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Smegamations! Oh, right, this one. I think this is a repost, though. But this is the insides of a steam-powered rotary snowplow. We've got the pistons for the articulated Malay configuration down here as a 0660, and then we have an extra third piston up here to power the rotary section. Oh boy, it must be toasty in there when that thing's fully running. But unfortunately, it's a repost. A good repost, but a repost nevertheless. Oh, no, it's not an S1. Definitely not an S1. Let's see, Southern Railway 1509 mod. We've got ourselves a photoshopped image of, I want to say just a caboose, really. Oh, I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong now. Because not only is this like photoshopped, of course, for the obvious red coloration, is the fact that it's got the bay window and the cupola, which I don't know how you do that without messing up the interior, because you need a stepladder or staircase up to the cupola. Allen Abyss, I drew these. The Savannah Southwestern in 8215. And this is, I want to say, Pacific in terms of its wheel configuration, because it's a 462. Or is it supposed to be the other way around? I forgot. and the Copper Hill, which, yeah, that's kind of cursed. I think the most cursed part is this here, because the generator is supposed to have the vents, the steam vents, going out behind it instead of in front of it. Pemgin cult! We need more Pemgin! And without any context, we just have the Louisville Cement Company logo, which is a saddle tank engine, but it has a tender, because why not? And it's a monument that's in the middle of a flood. Doesn't technically count as a cursed train, per se, in the trains and water sort of way, but it's pretty dang close. Let me just scoot this up to the top. There we go. But yeah, that is disgusting. That is disgusting right there. And I have to congratulate Pemgin Cult on creating, or rather finding, such an atrocity out in the wild. Yeah, swimming saddle tank. But it hasn't even jumped off the diving board yet. Okay, Yield Sea Witch, aka USS Salem. Hornby, yeah, lads, just slap a cowcatcher and a center headlight on the Princess Royal. Paint Canadian Pacific over the LMS decals and call it a day. They'll never know the difference. Oh, they actually did sell this. That is... that is problematic. That is very problematic. Let's see, Panzerfox. My last post mentioned in his quotes the proposals for a 2888882 quadruplex and a 2888882 quintuplex locomotives. The first... Oh wait, this is the first of several posts that I will add later. Also prepare thy for the Belgian hexaplex locomotive I have in store later. I think someone's already posted that, actually. But yeah, we've got the proposed quadruplex for the Santa Fe, which technically has a phony funnel because there's one venting out here. So I guess that means I have to spin the wheel, but it's a repost, though. Unfortunately. Let's see, AUNL MWT365. That one time I wanted to make a locomotive burn fuel more efficiently and accidentally made it a pipe bomb instead. I'm sorry, what? Okay, so we've got ourselves a diesel-electric locomotive that's been presumably converted to methane? Or propane or something? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I learned more. For some reason, though, it did have incomplete combustion, and it's not burning as efficiently as it should be. Which, now that I think about it, how is a regular combustion engine supposed to just operate on natural gas efficiently? Like, I would think it would need to be a gas turbine, and even then... Oh, gosh. Anyway, I want to thank the poster for that. Mr. Magalore. So I don't know if this counts, but I'll just throw it in here anyway because of how interestingly weird it is. In Germany, there are these so-called Pixie Bücher, which are small books aimed at children. They have been around for a long time, and their contexts can range from anything from fairy tales to slice-of-life stuff to whatever else. And in 1960, they published this one called Puffy the Black Engine. And I think the illustration speaks for themselves. I couldn't find any further information about it, but the illustrator goes completely uncredited. I'm sorry, what? And there's no implication of what possible inspiration was taken. I don't know if this could be considered full copyright infringement. Maybe the publisher should be happy that it's very obscure. Well, I don't think it's too much of a problem to just share stuff like this if it doesn't disrupt distribution or competition, like especially if it's from like East Germany. I don't think there's intellectual property issues with East Germany because that was all communist in name only. Oh boy. Oh, and we got ourselves some knockoff Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends characters here. Armepuffe, Schier, Voelte Sigurd niet. Wel, zij al den nu locomotieven. Der Grund ist Presse und schnell Brafrusch. Sie führen Passagier. But yeah, this train's trying to stop, and that's a big yikes. Here it is just carrying a load up a hill. Here it is derailed. I don't know what the context is for this portion, though. But the side rods. Oh, the side rods on that one. That was a big yikes for me. And the cupping rods and all that stuff. That just looks wrong. Excuse me. But yeah, where did I leave off here? It wasn't here. Ah, this is it. So this is what it looked like when they just completely repainted him for some reason. And now he's knockoff James. But yeah, I don't think that's the entire book, so I don't think it really matters. Oh gosh, this is definitely a funny funnel if I've ever seen one. From Southern Railway 1509 mold. At the Telus Science Museum in Cartersville, Georgia. In the United States, not to be mistaken with the country of Georgia. They also have a really nice 22-inch gauge Cagney locomotive, which, oh dear, that is way taller than it needs to be. And this looks like it was supposed to have bigger wheels, but it doesn't. Whatever the case, we are going to spin this wheel. The Rutledge ripoff. Human! I still don't think I've fixed that one yet. So I'm just going to vanish off into the void while I go and get that sorted out. Yeah, I probably don't know Rutledge, to be honest. Where's the VC face? Let's see, camera 1. Gosh dang it, someone's heading into their house and they're opening their squeaky garage door. I'm just glad I'm not streaming at like midnight or 1 a.m. because I have neighbors that just won't stop revving their engines. Okay, so let's see. I'm back. There we go. I don't know. I was supposed to have a Reddit moderator at some points added to the list, which was supposed to be a joke one, but I do have another joke model that I could probably add to the list. So if there's another transformation I need to go through, I can probably do that instead, if anybody's interested. Oh boy, what is this? From Muka Skyla. Yeah, that's the other weird thing. People just sit in their car for hours on end because they have nothing better to do but listen to the radio while the engine's running. Like, I told a guy, like, hey bro, gasoline ain't cheap. Are you sure you want to do that? And he's like, yeah. And they really couldn't stop him. Because, like, what was he supposed to say then? He didn't care that he was burning all his money away. That's a him problem, not a me problem. Except for the climate change stuff. The carbon emissions are probably atrocious. But I don't know what it is. Like, the secluded space of a car must be really comfortable. For me personally, I don't like it. It's not claustrophobic or anything. It's just the chairs aren't that comfortable. Was it on static display? Oh, it appears that this user does not have a name. Oh, no, wait, it just got kicked down. It's Alex the Huawei Matex. Or Mate XT. Or is it Mates? Huawei Mate XT. Okay, okay. Okay, I am all ears. Here are the remaining pages I couldn't post. From Mr. Magalore. Oh, this sad horse. Haunts. Haunts. Oh wait, I didn't mean to back out, sorry. So we got haunts, we've got stuff going out of the tunnel, we've got a beach scene, we've got more beach scene. Why does the track just spontaneously start over here and just ends over here? Like, it just comes out of nowhere. Oh, hey Jay Christensen, welcome to the stream, and the Sleepy K4. Welcome to the stream as well. Not just Alex the Huawei Mate XT. But yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, so Part 2, the Union Pacific Quintuplex. Yeah, we've seen this before, but I'll zoom in just so everybody can see. Here it is conceptually rendered in CGI. And here's the other image. Actually, the cab looks nice. At least in this one. Hold on a sec. But yeah, this has an articulated boiler, which is just a big yikes all around. Here's the tender. Actually, it's a spare water tender, now that I think about it. And this is a classic repost. And we got more images here. But unfortunately, a lot of this is technically a repost. We must pay our respects. F's in the chat, everybody. Oh, that sounds nice. If you're able to share it on, which platform was it? It should be in the Diesel Depot. You might be able to share it there, and they'll very much appreciate if you have images of that. But yeah, outside frame pannier, which, yeah, that is a weird one, but not the weirdest. Oh, a siren is a horn. Strange. Oh boy. Oh boy, does this count? Yes, I think it counts. Is that an Australian locomotive? I'm not sure. It's definitely not British in any way. Ooh, that sounds like a problem. You really can't operate at nights that way now, can you? Anyway, Matt the Mats says the following. Playing a game called Raid World War II with friends and found this cursed-looking German locomotive on the train level. By the way, the coal wagon is supposed to be the tender. Oh. That goofy look to this locomotive with the headlamp and everything. Are we sure that's not a tank engine? Because I'm looking at the back and it's seems to be completely separated from everything else. And the buffers aren't to scale. Yeah, like this locomotive... oh boy. Something acted up with the side rods there. Oh, and the rods here are weird too. James the Pennsylvania GG1, welcome to the stream. We are just looking at this atrocity, which has a funny funnel if I've ever seen one, now that I take a closer look. So we are just gonna mosey on over to here, and hopefully we spin the wheel and... oh, great. Great. Go to jail! Because me. Great. So we're just gonna mark that as done. I will scoot over to jail, and we'll move on. Tall. Oh boy. Nimbus Type 16. I feel like this is a repost, but it's so foreign to me that I can't help but feel like I need to spin that wheel again. That was fast. Well, we got humans, so I guess this is the opportunity for me to show one of my joke models instead. Oh, it was a British class 68? Okay. But yeah, I'm just going to hop back into the void again while I go over to my avatar selection, and I go to one of the joke things that I made a while back. Actually, no, maybe I don't want to do that. I'm not sure if everybody's going to be ready for this. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. I'm not sure if it's correct or appropriate. But yeah, 2 funny funnels in a row might be a record, so yeah. Normally having something go twice means that it cancels out, but I think I'm just going to move on because I don't want to have to do anything, so I'll just leave it as it is. While we go forward, because I need to wrap things up because I haven't had dinner yet. Let's see. USS Salem, experimental Prussian cab forward, the T-16. It was too heavy to work on the lines it was designed for and was scrapped. There was also an audible connection between both cabs, so the navigator in the front could communicate with the engine crew in the rear cab. Interesting. Interesting. Class 360. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because we've got coverage in the front and the back. But yeah, I think that's actually kind of interesting. It hasn't been since the 19th century that tubes were used to communicate sound between different compartments of a man-made object like a house or a building of sorts. This is from Allen Abyss, and is the Baldwin Locomotive Works 482. What makes this so cursed? Oh yeah, I would totally understand. I would think the FRA would have a word about a locomotive without any headlights. Oh, the link should be in the description. Magically tied up for 10 years. Even if you try to get out, it resets every 30 seconds. Even if you escape, you teleport back. I don't know how I'd do that. Oh, classic 70. Okay. I thought you were trying to make a joke about how you can go all the way around. Let's see, USS Salem. has this. I found this cursed big boy model with some elements of a Baltimore and Ohio EM1 on Facebook Marketplace. Oof. Oof. And the... Look at that. Look at that. That is disgusting. Like, they just used one of those silver Sharpies to... Sorry, I cracked my knuckle or wrist on accident. But they just kind of painted it on as an afterthought. Ooh. Ooh. Brother, ooh. There's nothing wrong with kit bashing, but if you're going to do it, at least do it in good taste. Jack Liss at it again. Of all the rolling stock to load a locomotive on, why a gondola? This is going to be a pain in the neck to unload. That would be correct. Assuming that this isn't actually just a locomotive in the foreground, I mean the background, while the car's in the foreground, and it's just like some sort of weird perspective thingamajig, because that's the vibe I'm getting based on the angle of the locomotive with relation to the angle of the gondola. Ah, yes, Part 3, the Union Pacific Hexaplex. Which never came true, but it was still quite astonishing in its magnitude and size. Could you imagine what something like this would do or function as? And it basically is like a mixture between a Malay and... Actually, no, it's just a Malay. I was going to say a mix between a Malay and a Garrett, but it would seem that both this section and this section are attached to the center and not attached over here. Pimkin Colt. Oh, me. This bed. Oh, this children's bed. And it's not just any old bed, like... This is like a full North American queen. Or, no, a king. Maybe a California king. I don't know. It's very wide, and those tracks are very wide, and everything about this is wrong, and I hate it. One other thing, though, that is curious to me is, does it count as a funny funnel if it's attached to a smoke box that doesn't go to a boiler? Because the entire thing is just goofy as... Part 4, the second Union Pacific Hexaplex locomotive. Wait, there's a second one? The second proposal for the Union Pacific would have been a 884 locomotive, but it was never built either. It looks like a Garrett, and a 3D model someone made of it is right over here. So yeah, this is the other one for the Berlin work. Maybe that's the name of the blog it's from, I don't know. And here it is, rendered in CGI. And, oh boy, does it really count as a Garrett? Because it's got... I was gonna say it was like a Garrett, but not exactly. Mata.com posted this, which is a repost. F to pay respects. 420 bed? Yes, 420 bed. Imagining if someone posted my profile pic in a Discord server. I don't know. But let's see what we got. Finnish Railways Class VK3 from Saltsuge. Or is it Saltsuge? I don't know. Both coal and wood burning variants. So yeah, that's kind of weird looking. We've got the venting stacks out in the background, which are funny funnels, but they're not on locomotives, so it doesn't count. This, however, does. So, gosh dang it. Gotta spit spin that wheel again. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. We already did that one, so we're just gonna hide that choice. Spin again. Oh, I guess I'm not in jail anymore. Because it cancels out when it happens twice. So I'm just going to set myself free.
Hamster.
While I go and bounce back over here to the Discord. Alan Abyss, what is this? Oh no, that's from that Lionel movie. Oh boy, I love it and I hate it, and I hate that I love it, I love that I hate it. Yeah, I think it was a Finnish locomotive, they did mention that. But here it is pixel art, which, not gonna lie, kind of impressive. And here it is in the game, so maybe, no, it was from a game, not a movie. Oh, no, wait, that's a scene from the movie, isn't it? I don't know. I don't care. It's just atrocious. And it's got 3 funnels, so, but it is familiar. I don't know. We don't see it that often, so I guess I'll spin the wheel. Pharaoh's Curse, no! Excuse me. Still recovering from that cold. I think I would die if I had the dirt. So where was it? Ah, here it is. Is that loud enough, folks? But now I gotta invert my mouse until the song is over. Almost there. Okay. Now we're cooking. The French SNCF 232 232Q, a 3-cylinder water tube boilered steam motor Hudson type. I'm sorry, what? From USS Salem. I need to take a closer look at this. How on earth is this supposed to work? How the actual... is that supposed to work? And aren't there supposed to be tubes in the boiler anyway? Maybe there's something special about the tubes. Maybe. Let's see. Yield sea witch. The snodger on this lad. Oh yeah, that is funny. That is very funny. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the pre-evolution of Graphii from, what's it called? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I thought they'd be fire tubes, but the Norfolk and Western just graffiti to say no way, as in ain't no way, ain't no way. This is the perfect reaction image for just about anything. If I could do Keck W, I would certainly do that, but I don't think that's available on this server. And it's from the Rambling Rail Fan, and I thank you for that. Let's see, the Belgian Hexaplex, designed for the Soviet Union. I think we've seen this before. Unfortunately, no funny funnels to speak of. At least in my opinion, at the moment. And we've seen actual photos of it. No way the Norfolk Western became Penn Central Part 2. Did it actually merge with that? I didn't think so. I thought it merged with the Southern Railway to make Norfolk Southern. Oh my gosh. The TKT48, but Western in Biodz... I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Oh man, I gotta see this. I need to see more of this. Yeah, it's weird all around. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, images. I was trying to look for cursed trains and I wanted to make sure I didn't get anything that was generated using AI if I could help it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Where is it? 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 Is it here? No, it's... What is this? Oh, it's a cursed road train of some sort, but that's not why we're here. This is why we are here. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Just yikes. And it's a tank engine, no less, so that car in the back doesn't really do much of anything. Like, it's put there like some sort of presumed, you know, tender or something, but it's not. But we got ourselves a funny funnel if I've ever seen one. So we are gonna spin that wheel again, gosh dang it. Even if it's the last thing we do. Egg! Egg. So yeah, I'm just going to enter the void again. Will I go and get that set up? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Egg emojis in the chat. But only if you want to. But yeah, this is as funny as it gets. Gosh dang it, why does my dad have to move something outside right now? This is the worst time.
Hamster.
Let's see, Lucas MBR, an American diesel engine, but it has buffers and the chain couplings on a country where knuckle couplers were also a standard too, so what the actual... So yeah, I just want to zoom in. This is not a very helpful image. Ah, that's better. Well, that ain't a diesel, that's electric. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, that is... Oh... I have no idea what this is. It's a mistake. Interesting, but a mistake. The Velosa Alien, I can certainly do that after we wrap this up. Jay Christensen, here's your post. I found one of those bootleg train sets in the wild, and this bootleg Jurassic Park... Wait, this one in the bootleg Jurassic Park flavor. Sorry for the glare from the packaging. Oh, that's what happened? But yeah, this is one of those things that's like a big yikes for me. Like, they didn't even try. Ooh, the Union Pacific Trek Geometry Car, EC3, photographed in 1983. And that is a goofy configuration of wheels. But basically this would assess the tracks to make sure that it was actually not defective in any way, to prevent accidents from track damage related derailments. But I feel like there's a colorized version of this. So we should be able to go. Let's see. Geometry car. But I'm going to go check this in a new tab first. Oh, wrong one. Just gonna check that out in a new tab later, and check this out in a new tab later, and this one too, because why not? But yeah. So we've found some. This is the EC5. We want the EC3. Where's the dash 3? That is not a dash 3. This, however, is a dash 3. Now, this is the one we're looking for, I think. Hopefully. Does not support a secure connection. I don't care. Just let me see it, dang it. DD35's all the way. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like in color. And it looks like the wheels are a bit smaller on this variation, though. Oh, it's because it's the EC2 figures. Why is it so hard to find the EC3? I see all the images of the EC4 and the EC2, but not the EC3. And this one looks kind of discolored. Yeah, don't do it if you don't want to. So I guess this is another image. Oh, that's still the EC2. Gosh dang it. So I'll just close this out. And hop back over here, I guess. No, that's not where I wanted. But yeah, that is the EC3. Oh, and we got ourselves a classic repost of the Rio Grande locomotive. USS Salem says, hey, this mother just got fake outside cylinders. I'm sorry, what? I'm assuming it's for a film of some sort. That's kind of a waste. This one's a repost. A funny one with a funny funnel, but a repost nevertheless. What's this in the corner here? I'm assuming this is a screenshot from a YouTube video, and that's just a little icon on the bottom right of the user it came from. This is a cursed critter if I've ever seen one. Kind of big, but still kind of weird. Because it's a 264 tank engine of some sort. The 464T from Panzerfox. It was going to share the same wheel layout of the Pennsylvania Railroad Class Q1, with its rear cylinders mounted next to the firebox. Much like the Pennsylvania Railroad Class Q1 and Baltimore and Ohio Class N1, it was going to have a four-wheeled pilot truck in the front and six-wheeled trailing truck in the rear. It was also going to have streamlining built into it, which is unknown at this point on what it was going to be designed by, or who it was going to be designed by, if its streamlining was going to be designed by Raymond Lurie or someone else. The locomotive would also feature the more American-looking box-pock driving wheels with the more conventional Walschaerts valve gear, which is used a lot in the United States. Oof. Oof. Just oof. I'm just looking at this drafting document. Actually, it actually looks kind of interesting how well they actually rendered this on pencil. Unfortunately, jobs like this don't exist anymore, so drawing like this has been replaced with CAD software. But here's a cross-section of what it's supposed to look like. Excuse me. And yeah, this is a goofy, odd locomotive if I've ever seen one. Would have been nice to have actually see come to fruition, but I don't think it would be very successful.
Hamster.
Let's see. USS Salem, the Reading, Texas type. Oof, just something about this just looks so proportionally wrong. Like the fact that the water section in the back here is so low compared to the collar where the coal bunker is, to the position and scaling of the boiler with relation to the headlamp. None of them were preserved. You gotta be kidding me. Oh gosh, what is this? Scraperon. Photo date 1991. Retro style builder's photo of Clark and Ferndale Western. The Beaufort Trevithick Color Train, or known as the Cruise Beaufort T, stands for the Terminus Yards of Clarksville, Georgia, after being painted in gray primer, following a substantial restoration modification process. I think this is fiction, of course, because of the way it's shopped. But boy, howdies, does that look like an interesting concept. I don't know why the tender's not streamlined, though. But yeah, that is definitely cursed. And then we got this, which is from Panzer Fox, the New York New Haven Railroad locomotive. Does this have a number? Is it 36? I can hardly make this out. But this is a tank engine of all time. Oh boy, just, I don't know. Something about this just looks disgusting. And if that's not a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. This is not the time for, well, I guess I'm human again, so let me just mark that as done while I hop back into the void. The stupid airplanes overhead. I hate being over air traffic. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Let me go and fix my avatar. Let's see. Avatar selection. Become human. Attach hat. Attach bird. And I should be able to bounce back if my facial tracking would do its job. Please. Please. Okay. Okay. So oh, yeah, I know many things. That is not one of them. EVA Unit 98, I'm assuming is what it's supposed to say. I couldn't find a version of this without text, so enjoy this meme. Oh, well, I did, so I'm gonna have to worry about this later. You have been visited by the Baldwin Locomotive Works delivery truck. Like and share to remove all personal time and discretionary income from your life. No thank you. No thank you. Nitro posted the Earl of Arley, the first steam engine to have a bogie. Oh wait, to have a bogie, the first engine in Scotland to carry passengers, and the first of two, possibly three locomotives on the 024 wheel arrangements. I'm sorry, what? It just looks like all sorts of wrong, that's all I can say. I don't think there's much else I could say about this. It's just a yikes from me. Hoya Fanboy 1930s. Saved spot here for Hoya Fanboy. if I need to change something during the TOT Cursed Trains stream. And we've got ourselves some sort of cursed CGI setup here. Nothing exceptionally bad, though. Well, this is supposed to be a 022 technically.
Hamster.
I don't see a 024 in this image, but maybe it's because it's acting up and the image is faded. Oh!
The Milwaukee Road.
Wasn't going to post because rail cars turned into bridges are actually pretty common, but I just thought of how ironic this actually is. It's
the Milwaukee Road.
It's now part of the road. Well, actually, I didn't know that was actually a common thing to do, to be quite honest. Pretty sure it would have made Penn Central's life a lot easier when it came to scrapping all those cars that didn't work because of deferred maintenance. Can my eyebrows just work, please? Can they work properly, please? Saved another spot. Now, Oh, I see what's going on here. Is this Gary's mod, or is this more Roblox nonsense? But yeah, I see what they're trying to do here. They're recreating Choo Choo Charles chasing our protagonist's locomotive. That is definitely cursed. Operation Desert Storm!
Hamster.
War crimes not included. Nor weapons of mass destruction. From USS Salem, now you can command airstrikes and ground invasions on innocent Middle Eastern villages, all from the comfort of your living room. Oh boy. I don't know what K-Line was thinking in the 2000s when they were making sets like this, and some more offensive rail cars commemorating the hunts for Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein. Oh, is it normally flat cars? I don't think I've ever seen those either, but maybe that's a West Coast thing that we wouldn't have them. The Weimar Burka Blackenhammer, T10 from Germany, circa 1938. Only one was ever produced. Is this some sort of a diesel-powered rail coach thingamajig? A few years after the T05, the WBBE ordered a second rail car with the same dimensions but different powertrain. After the unsuccessful diesel-electric version, the diesel-mechanical propulsion equipment with 3 engines was now used, each driving a bogie. The engines were located under the floor and were connected to a Milius gearbox. Due to their smaller engines, the small luggage compartment could now be accommodated in each car, and the number of seats increased by 33. The control impulses for the engines and transmission were transmitted electrically and pneumatically from the perspective of the driver's cab. Due to the resulting delay, the 3 systems did not run in synchrony, which resulted in damage after a short time. And during the war, due to the difficulties and lack of fuel, the vehicle was often used as an unpowered car on steam trains, in contrast to the T05. The T010 came to West Germany after the war, where it was initially fitted with 2 new Mach engines in 1947, and Jacobs bogie. The Jacobs bogie lost its drive. I misspoke. Sorry. In 1953, the engines were exchanged again for those of the Busing until, or is it Busing? Bazinga. Until 1963, it was used between Trier and Bulle, and between 65 and 68, it was used as a passenger car again. Hoya Fanboy, 1930, saving a spot. And what the Sigma? Is this supposed to be the big boy for the big one for the Galaxy Railways, but it's in Gary's mod? Because I'm having trouble counting all the wheels because of the lighting. This is just from a user called Mug. And it's a Canadian national freight locomotive carrying some passenger cars. Saved another spot. This is a repost. Just gonna mark this with F to pay respects. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Dat one duck, what do you got for me? Oh, not this. Again. Classic repost. Not gonna bother with the funny funnel. You'll see which the Nord 023046 locomotive that was later converted into a 042 tender locomotive. Well, I can see why they converted it. Makes it way easier to navigate turns instead of this cursed wheel arrangement. Matt the Matt says, steam locomotive from the Western-themed game Girl, from the video by John about a bad... From a video by John about bad crypto games. Basically, the engine looks too modern for the Western setting, plus a comments from the video explaining even more on why it looks bad. Well, I can see that the pistons are at a weird angle, first off. Second off, that plow doesn't look quite right either. Not just the mid-century design. Mid-20th century design, that is. I had an aneurysm over the steam locomotive, and from what I can see, it's an Atlantic locomotive that looks like it's from the 30s, trying to pass off as a 10-wheeler from the 1880s. The handrails around the smoke box look like they were taken off another locomotive and slapped on to the design, and the pilot in the front looks like a short skirt compared to the cowcatcher pilot that would be there. The smokestack looks like someone squashed an actual shotgun stack from a locomotive from the 1800s. The whole running board looks modern. There's pipes, blah, blah, blah. I too long didn't read. Yeah, that's probably the most cursed part, the fact that it's from a crypto game. Does it sell cryptocurrency, or does it do crypto NFTs? This is from the Locomotive Wiki, and it is a classic repost from Trains Magazine. Sorry there. We appreciate your effort, but it was for naught. USS Salem, this thing looks like... Wait, this thing exists at the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum, and it's literally smaller than a bench. So what does that say? The Samuel O something? And what is it supposed to be? Is it just a static structure, or... What time is it in my time zone? 7:21. Let me try to wrap things up. But this is friend-shaped. This is blurst. Smackamations. We've got another atrocity here. We got a... This is separately driven from this, and I don't know why. I don't know what you'd accomplish with that. But that is a big yikes for me. I don't think there's going to be any time. I'm going to be so hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. USS Salem at it again. What twisted New Zealand mind thought it would be a good idea to fuse Kiwi with a steam engine, Shed 17 style? Actually, that's a repost. So... Still cursed, of course. Thomas at the Rangloria Library. Mom, can we have Thomas? But, honey, we have Thomas at home. The Thomas at home. We've got a cursed 222 here with a copper chimney top, brass dome with red base, brass safety valve pillar, red splashers, edged with brass firebox bands, red frame and sandbox, green boiler tank, and bunker. The LB SCR Craven 25 from Alexander the Funny Man. And that is just a weirdo. But we kind of expected that from a 19th century locomotive. Let's see. Panzer Fox at it again. Southern Railway Class MS2. Circa 1915. 7 were produced. Also note the wheels between the cab and the tender. This locomotive could be considered a 28228. Oh yeah, because it's a powered tender. Gosh dang it. Do we really need a fully powered tender in this stream? Because that means it's got a funny funnel, and because it's got a funny funnel, that means I gotta spin the wheel. I know it's a repost, but we don't see it that often. I guess that neutralizes the human elements, so let me just hop back to my normal self. Not much is gonna change. Just gonna grab this, this, and this. And then close this off. I initially hated Shed 17 too, because I thought it was offensive, but then I stopped caring. That doesn't make it any less weird, it's just that I can finally understand where it was coming from. Maybe. I'll have to go check. Oh boy, what is this? From Alan Abyss. Is this from the, I can't remember, that one silent film, about the General. I think it was literally just called The General, or The Great Train Chase, or something. We're almost at the end, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see the community posts this time. I'll have to do it some other time, if at all. Panzer Fox with the Eisenborn Barnstedt Oldesloe Railway T1 to T3 from Germany. 3 were produced. And this was basically a very small rail bus. Very small. And it's box-shaped. But I think this is only one image. I think we're supposed to look at the blog to see the other versions. Decline cookies. Oh, nope, that was the only image. But logoinfo.com, maybe I could learn a thing or two from there. This is probably a repost, I don't know, but this was the first articulated locomotive in the world, and the first locomotive in the world to have 8 driving wheels. Or just 8 wheels. It was built in Columbia of South Carolina, 1831, and its boiler exploded barely a year later, and was scrapped in 1883. So... oh yeah, that is atrocious. That is atrocious. It was at this time, also, that Mr. Horatio Allen introduced the first 8-wheeled locomotives ever built and gave them a form which will be at once recognized by the engineer as a prototype of a recently built locomotive which has been brought out in Great Britain. And this year, also an engine, the DeWitt's Clinton something something, I'm assuming. And I don't know why it looks so distorted in this image. But it's super duper cursed, unless it's actually supposed to look like that. But it's got 2 funnels, actually 3 funnels technically, so off to the wheel! Oval boilers. Aw, come on, I already did this. Let's try something else. Just gotta hide this choice because we've seen it so many times. Oh no! Oh no! No! I should have been careful what I wish for! Mother... Ma... No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, we're definitely gonna have to hide that choice while I go and close all my other tabs. Strategy guide, closed auctions, capitalist case against, cited through thousands of Amazon deals. Doomers are wrong. Boy at 7875 chicken nuggets. Mysterious lost locations iceberg. Heist explodes. Picker wheel. How to become a trusted user in VR chats. How this became a 250k a year gold mine. Bachman. Amazon. Face tracking showcase. Santa Fe. Priestess. Email. Emotes. Stockton. Okay, I think that's the majority of tabs just Thanos snapped out of existence. I thought this was the 9-hour version. Let's keep that thing rolling. I don't think there's a time to check anyone's posts. I'm sorry. Let's see. Erie Class P1 from the United States. In 1914, 3 were produced. On the Erie Railroad, a set of triplex locomotives were built, which had 3 4-axle engine groups. Only the prototype was built in 1914, christened the Matt H. Shea, after a well-known railroad employee. Oh, right, this one. Yeah, we saw this one. It barely moved under its own power. Clocking in at like 3 miles an hour. Tops, if memory serves correctly. Oh, and that's the last of it. I thought there'd be more. Yeah, no wonder it blew up. Yeah, the best shape for handling stress and pressure of any sort, both externally or internally, is sphere. And if you have to, the second best bet is a elliptical shape. Preferably like a perfect ellipse, almost like you'd see in a blimp. And if you can't do that, then you just have a cylinder with rounded edges, like a soda can, or more accurately, like a propane tank that you'd find at a gas station. But yeah, that is it. How long has this been? We've been streaming for like about over an hour. It is almost 7:30. I should be eating something, otherwise my mom's gonna kill me, so I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here. So yeah, just want to thank you all for watching and stopping by so we could go see some more curse trains from Train of Thought's Discord. Go ahead and check out the link in the description down below to go check out Train of Thought's Discord so you can submit your own curse trains, and also go and check out his YouTube channel and his Twitter at TrainFactsGuy if you want more content related to trains. No, I said no. I have to call it here because I'm hungry and I'm tired and I have things to do and I need to be prepared for some things I need to do tomorrow, so we'll try maybe next week. I'm not making any promises. Anyway, videos and streams are only made possible through the engagement and contributions of folks like you. I thank you for that. If you haven't already, favorite, like, share, subscribe with notifications on. If you have the finances to, feel free to become a member or a patron at patreon.com or donating directly through the Super Chat or Stream Elements link found in the description below with all the other links. I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then... Oh yeah, also happy St. Patrick's Day. Preemptively speaking. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.